Hey guys, welcome to 30 Day Abs. I'm Tamara and today is day 16. So we are past the halfway point. So we're gonna do some just pretty simple old school abs today, focusing on our form rather than doing anything super flashy. So if you wanna get yourself into a comfortable position, feet are on the floor, hands are wherever you want them to be. Let's take the right leg and cross it over the left leg. Hands will be behind the head, across the chest, or just reaching out in front of you. So we're gonna start with just 10 curl ups right to the center. By having the legs crossed over, you're getting one of those hip flexors out of the way, and you can maybe really feel that deep abdominal scoop. Making sure that we're not pulling on the head, but just using the hands to lift the weight of the head. So that was at least 10. Now we're gonna do reverse curl ups in that same position. So I'm lifting my floor foot, scooping my belly deeply, maybe a little lift to the tailbone as your lower back comes to the floor. You can keep your hands on the floor if you like to. I'm gonna move mine out of the way so that you can see that butt peel up off the floor just a little bit. Now I could do this by swinging my legs, but I'm not. I'm gonna do that by using my abdominals to pull the legs in toward me. Exhaling, try to stay relaxed in the shoulders. Easier said than done. Now, I've got my right leg crossed over my left. I'm gonna keep my right arm extended. And now I'm gonna lift, bringing my armpit toward the inner thigh of that leg. So it's really easy. I know I say this every time. I hope I say it every time. It's really easy to get into a place where you're pulling on your head because you want more range of motion, but you don't want to do that. You want to just let all of the work happen right there where we want it and not up here in the neck. And there's 10 of those. Now for the last 10, we're gonna put all of those three things together. I'm gonna curl up, I'm gonna rotate, and I'm gonna pull my legs up. So I'm gonna go ahead and reach my hand out past the shins as I do that because I like the way that feels. But you can do any arm motion that you want. Two more times, I think, is number 10. Now I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. I'm just gonna turn around so that I can look at you instead of looking away. So now that left leg comes across, hands come to your favorite position, and we're just gonna curl right up to the center 10 times. Nice long spine, nice tiny little waistline, right? All right, from here, we're gonna lift the hips up and down. So any arms you want. Behind the head's gonna be pretty hard there. So maybe if you want a little bit of stabilization, you can put your hands down on the floor next to you. Otherwise, just get them out of the way. I'm trying to decide which one feels best for me. Easiest isn't necessarily best because it's good to feel like you're working hard. 2 more times. Now I'm gonna leave that left arm out. Right hand is gonna come back behind my head or there, or anywhere you like. And I'm gonna lift my armpit toward the inner thigh on the left side. And then we're just gonna bring it home by putting all of those together. So I'm gonna choose the reaching arm. I'm gonna peel up my lower body and I'm curling up and I'm rotating. So that's curl, rotate, lift, reach. And you can opt out of any of those variations. As long as you're breathing and you're scooping your belly nice and small, you're gonna get benefit from this. I think that was 6. Whew. So that was 80 altogether. So all we have to do now is just finish this up with a plank. So I will tell you every time, you can do hand plank or elbow plank. You can do knee plank or straight leg plank. I'm gonna do this one and I'm gonna lift my belly up. Better that your butt be a little too high than that your butt be a little too low. So maybe pike it up a little bit, lift up from the rib cage, lift up from the shoulder blades. Now we're already 15 seconds into this, but I'm gonna do a little bit of a lift right from my butt, right from the glutes. Lift and squeeze, lift and squeeze. You can hold still. The shifting of your weight from foot to foot challenges your abdominals, and that little squeeze of the butt challenges your butt. We all can benefit from a stronger booty. And speaking of which, we're doing 30-day booty again in March. So stick around. And in March, we're doing all body weight exercises. I'm gonna do 4 more here. 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, a little bit of child's pose. Some sort of stretch that feels good to you. And now, you're all done for the day. Thanks for coming. I'll see you tomorrow.